Let's talk about charging our devices on the go. A lot of times here at HSN, I show you things where you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. I would consider adding that to my cart. But let's be honest, when it comes to keeping our devices charged, whether it's your wireless earbuds, whether it's maybe your Bluetooth speaker that you're taking with you, maybe it's your smartwatch, but the biggest thing, your cell phone, right? More and more now than ever, our devices, the batteries are just draining so fast. So you need to be able to charge them on the go. This is from Letscom. It's a 30,000 milliamp. So I'm talking not just one charge of full charge on your phone. I'm talking about 2 or 3 full charges on your cell phone. If I were just to give you one, that includes the built-in cables, that includes for you to put your cables so you can charge or power devices simultaneously at $44.99. You're like, all right, that's a great deal. But here, we double it for you for that birthday price. It's the lowest price that we have ever done. We have sold thousands and thousands of these, well over 8,000 already gone. We're in our final 2 colors. We double it. It is a 2-pack at this price. $95 off. You're saving more than you're spending. So we'll walk you through it, but I love that it has the built-in cables because if you're like me, I always forget my cables or I grab the wrong one. We have all your cables that are built in, but of course you can plug in your own. 2 colors, white marble. White marble is by far the most limited. We brought in 5,400 of the white marble. Guess what? We have 1,300 left. 1,300 left in that white marble, and that's been by far the most popular. Or you can choose your 2-pack in the black. About half gone, already gone in the black. Not only do you get your 2 power banks with those integrated cables, you also get 2 wall bricks. So I know I have one out here, but you get 2 of these, and you get 2 cables already included as well. 908-812 is the item number. Julie Truster is here with us, one of our electronics experts, been with HSN. Over 20 years now?
25 years.
25 years. I love that. Okay.
And this is the first time that HSN ever had a solar power bank.
Right.
So what that means is that you can either charge this in the wall, okay, like a regular power bank, which is the quickest way to charge it. But let's say you lose power or you're out and about for the weekend, you're camping. Well, okay, here we are. It's 4th of July weekend.
Right.
So maybe you're at the lake all weekend long and you're on the boat. You can't plug this in. The sun will charge this. Now, I'm going to show you up close. Let's show you this. Cables are built in on the back. We'll go through those in just a second. But on the front, you have a solar panel. So, and there's a little sun up here. Can you see that little sun? So it's actually charging in the light here. So there it is. Now I'm going to cover it up. Okay, not charging, charging, not charging, charging. It's actually charging in the HSN studio. How cool is that? So again, if you can't get to a wall, that's the quickest way to plug it. But if you're in the sun, this will recharge the power bank. So if you lose power, this is the best thing to have because sometimes you lose power for a couple days. You need to charge your phone, you need to charge your earbuds or whatever it might be. And then on the back, this is compatible and universal with every single phone, every tablet, every earbud or AirPod. It doesn't matter what you have. That's your Lightning. So you'll recognize that if you've got if your iPhone is maybe a year older, you've got that built in. You also have that brand new USB-C. This is what all the new phones are going to, the new iPhone, your Android, even the new track phones have that. That's a micro USB, and then you have your traditional USB. And then if that's not great, let me show you 2. You're not going to lose them. I know. They're not going to get tangled up. I know this is the best part. So you can, wherever you're going, this is all you need. But if you want to use your own cable, look at this. They made the deal even sweeter. So they have 4 additional ports. This is a fast charge. You have 2 more USBs. You even have an additional 2 C ports. And you can see that if you're charging your iPhone, if it's completely dead, you can charge it in 3.5 hours or your iPad Air in 7 hours. So these are a fast charge. And then on the front, it tells you your digital display, how much power that you have. But just to compare, because it's 30,000 milliamps. Now, let me do a little comparison. And each one, you're getting a 2-pack. Yep. Each one is 30,000 milliamps. So this right here, this is a 10,000. There's nothing wrong with this, but you have to have your own cables. And if your phone, let's say your phone is totally dead, you might be able to get 2 full charges on one of these. This, and okay, I want to show you this too. We're going to do a little comparison. This is 2,500 milliamps. This was $20 at the airport because I bought it. I was desperate. I was using it. I bought it. And if your phone is dead, you might get 10 or 15% on your phone, and then this dies, and then you have to recharge it. These don't come with your cables. If you don't have your cables, these are completely useless. So the great thing about this is if your phone is dead, you can get, it's like 6, 7, 8 full charges on your phone.
Oh, wow.
But what's really big and what this means is that you can be charging multiple devices at the same time. So let me take you over here. With our one power bank over here, I'm actually charging it. Okay, so you can have it plugged into the wall if you want to, but I'm also charging with a built-in cable, a tablet. I'm charging a speaker, an earbud. Over there, that's a flashlight, and you can be charged. I still have more ports. I have 1, 2, and then 2 cables back there.
Yeah.
You can be charging 4 more things at the same time.
Right.
That's the difference of 30,000 milliamps. And all power banks are measured in milliamps. And on that A store, the number one 10,000 milliamp is $20. For one, with no cables. And then you know this, I spent $20 at the airport. They always get you at the airport.
Well, they do, because a lot of, what are we doing? We arrive, our flights are delayed, and then we're like, what am I going to do? I'm going to be on my phone. And then if you didn't get the lucky one to be by the outlet, sitting there waiting for your flight at the gate, then you're like, how am I going to charge my devices? My favorite part about this is one that is 30,000 milliamps, right? So you're being able to charge your cell phone up to 6, 7 times. That means that me and my husband can both charge our devices at the same time and get the full charge at the same time, right? But I also love the fact that the cables are already built in, right? So there's no more, because if you look at my bag right now, I have, 2 or 3 different cables that are in there because my AirPods, I haven't updated them, so I need the lightning cable. And then I do have the new iPhone 15 Plus, so I need this one. So that's 2 cables already dangling in my bag. All this is on board, so you're never forgetting your cables or forgetting the correct cable that you need. The fact that you can charge it by the sun if you're in the pinch, right? And I just say, like, let's say you're on the boat, you're by the lake, you're at the beach, and you're like, oh, I'm losing power. I realize I'm at 25%. Just put it out in the sun, right? Put it out in the sun. Of course, charging it in the wall is the quickest way. But when you're in a pinch, at least you know you have the solar panel that's there. So here's the thing. Half our quantity already gone in the black. In my white marble, which is by far the most popular, I started with 5,400 just in the white marble. I have 1,200 left. And that is the most popular option. 1,200 left, and that is the most popular option. You get free shipping and handling. It's $95 off, so you're saving more than you're spending. And it's not one of those incredible deals. I talk about this. It's not one of those incredible deals where you're like, oh boy, it's such a good one, let me get it. And then you get it home and you never use it. You're going to get this home, and you're probably going to be using it on your couch, right? More times than not, my husband is charging his phone on the couch. I'm like, there's an outlet.
We do
but the
that
outlet's too far.
Yes.
So and I got to have my cell phone. So you can be charging this on your couch. You can be on that road trip. You can be on that plane. You can be on that bus. You can be on that train. You can be on that cruise ship. And now you don't have to worry about losing power to your devices. I love that we still have a little bit more time to chat about this. Quite frankly, you all know what a power bank is. But the fact that this is so powerful, 30,001, remember, you're getting 2 at this. So you can get several charges on one. While you're charging that one, you're using the other one. Your significant other is using the other one. And then look at this, a light included as well. I must forget about that, right?
I know, it has a built-in flashlight on the back. Here's all of your cables. They're not going to get tangled up. You can see there's your lightning. There's the brand new. This is what Nicole has with those new iPhones, the USB-C. Everything is going to this. There's your micro, and then there's your traditional USB. And then on the top, you have more. The ones that are designated in orange are a fast charge. Fast charge, you have another C, you have another C, and then you have 2 more. So you have all of those. So if you're going to, let's say your 4th of July weekend, you're going to the parade, this is all you need. You don't have to take your cables. You don't have to know what kind of a phone everyone has. Now, the other thing I want to show you is with the handle, which, by the way, it only weighs 1.9 pounds. So it's extremely lightweight. If you put it like this, are you able to see there? Okay, so look at if you're out and about, you're camping, you're at a parade. This right here, the solar panel, it's popping up, I took this, okay, the handle, and I kind of popped it like this. So it's facing up to the sun and it's charging. You can see that little green sun icon. That's the solar. That means that it's charging in the studio here. In fact, the shot over there on the samples over by Nicole, you can see the green icon is lit up on all of them. I want you to see this because you can really see that. And if you cover up the solar panel, there we go.
And if you cover it up,
there we go, gone.
Goes away.
Now it's charging in the studio. Now, the quickest way to charge it is to plug it into the wall. And guess what? When you plug it into the wall, how frustrating is it when you get a new electronics and you don't have a wall block and you're digging through your house and then you don't have the right type? So each one of the power banks comes with this long cable. Okay, I'm charging this one over here, the long cable and the wall block. So when you plug it in, it comes with this and the cable. You're going to get 2 of these because it's a 2-pack. When you plug it in, okay, bear with me, I'm doing this backwards. Okay, there we go. You can see where the numbers are going, and this is like an electric vehicle. It has all the safety features built in. So when you get it home, it goes quickly up to 75, and then it kind of lingers there for a while. So what I do is I plug it in overnight so I don't sit there and stare at it. So you know, and
so
wait.
that you know that whenever you wake up, boom,
so
it's
that's
ready to go.
It takes longer to get to 75 to 100, and those are safety features. It has overcharge protection. It has overheat protection. It's all built in. So don't panic if it's sticking there around to 75 to 100.
It's $22 per power bank, right?
That is
and
crazy.
You get, well, think about, let's just put things into perspective. How much did you spend just on a charger? Just on a cable to get the brick, right? You walk into the store, let's say that you forgot your charger, right? I do it all the time, even when I'm traveling. I'm like, can I borrow your charger? Imagine if you're just going in the store to buy the brick and to buy the wire. You'd probably spend about $22 just to get these. And that sounds crazy, like there's no way. No, they're charging an arm and a leg for these bricks and the wires.
I just spent $18 on an iPhone charger.
I believe you.
And I don't even know if it has a brick, honestly.
You probably just paid for the cable.
Exactly.
And we give you 2 cables and we give you 2 bricks. I know I'm showing you one, but it's double because one goes with each power bank. So if you want to keep one, you want to gift one. But I mean, truly, $22 a piece, and it's 30,000 milliamps. If this is only 10,000 each, I could see why you'd probably be like, ugh, really? That's all you're going to give me? 30,000 milliamps. I'm talking about recharging each. I'm charging my phone 6, 7 different times, full charge, on one of your power banks before I have to recharge it. Here's your update really quickly, all right? If you want the white marble, we brought in 5,400. We have 1,200 left, and then that's it. That is the most popular option. A lot of you jumping in for that. Yeah, 2/3 of the quantity already gone that white marble. Here it is for you in the black. I'm halfway through my quantity on the black. So you still have time on this one. It's the white marble that is going the fastest. Grab it at that birthday price. For less than the price of your coffee, it's $9 on a FlexPay to get it home. $9 to get this home. Get it now. Start using it as soon as you get home. I mean, think about the trips that you have coming up. Think about even whenever you're in your everyday life. I'm one of those people that just forgets to charge my phone overnight. I'm like at 15% right now on my phone because I just forget to charge it. This is why you want to have a power bank always on the go. Maybe pop one in your car and keep it there. Pop one in your purse, your tote bag, your backpack, your briefcase.
Exactly.
Always have this with you. You have 2 of them, and knowing that you can get several charges on each power bank before you have to recharge it is absolutely huge. I go to hsn.com. HSN app is my favorite way to shop. 908-812 is the item number. But seriously, let's talk about it. It's 7:30 here on the East Coast. How much charge is left on your phone? If you were out and about right now getting dinner with friends and then dinner goes a little bit longer than planned and you're like, oh, I need to call a ride, would you have enough charge on your phone to do so?
Or what if you lose power and you're out for a couple of days? And we know one thing, when you lose power, you want to make sure that, you're able to check the weather reports, go on Facebook. We go on Facebook and we listen to our news guy. Exactly. Make your phone calls. Maybe it's call 911. Whatever it is, when you're in those emergency situations, you have this. Anytime you can't get to a wall to plug it in, you can charge it in the sun. It's got that nice large solar panel. This is the first solar power bank that HSN has ever had. That little green sun right there tells you that it's charging. When you cover it up, not charging. Charging not charging. It's actually charging in the studio here. You even have a digital display so you know how much power that you have. And if you're wondering, well, my husband has an iPhone, but I have a track phone or whatever it is, an Android phone.
Yep.
I want to show you on the back again with the built-in cables. I've got an iPhone and I have an Android, and this is old. I don't even know what kind this is, but I want to show you, you can charge multiple devices at the same time. There's my iPhone,
yep,
and here's that USB-C. Plug that in. You can still, just to give you some ideas, so I'm charging 2 phones. It doesn't matter. Universal and compatible with every single phone, every tablet, every single electronics product in your house. Yep. I know right now the portable fans are really popular.
Oh, gosh.
You charge
there you go.
And you're out and about and you're dying because it's so hot out and then your fan dies, charge it here. Maybe it's a portable speaker, maybe it's your earbuds, maybe it's your watch. If you're camping and you want to charge your watch up, a lot of the watches have to be charged every single night.
Yep.
You've got a flashlight. I'm actually plugging this in. I'm just showing you that it has pass-through. So what that means is you can be charging it in the wall and actually charging your devices at the same time. Oh, and by the way, I'm charging my iPad with all of these, 1, 2, 3, 4 things going. I have mini ports that are still open, and I'm actually charging
your power bank all at the same time while powering those devices too. So maybe it's for you, you leave it in the kitchen. Maybe for you, it's you leave it in the office, right? So you know that you can simultaneously charge your devices, but also too be charging your power bank at the same time. So whenever you know you have to run out, maybe you got to go to a meeting, you got to go run some errands, you got to go to the doctor's office. You put this in your bag, it's just 1.9 pounds. Throw it in your bag, which sounds like a lot, but I mean, most of you, think about like a gallon of milk weighs a little bit more than that, right?
Yes.
So, super, super lightweight. I know we're in the final moments. I just want to update you. I have just about a little bit more than 1,000 left in that white marble. Very popular. We bought in well over 5,000. Halfway through our quantity on the black. Remember, you get 2 of the wall bricks, 2 of the cords already included. Lowest price we've ever done, saving more than you're spending because it's $95 off. Then you get that free shipping and handling. 908-812 is our number. Julie, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That was good.
That was fun.
Right? It's always nice to show something that, will be super useful, especially during this time. All right, so we helped you charge your devices on the go. How about having eyes on your property?